Puentistas, welcome back and welcome to Puente English 1B. This is an English 1B section for the Puente project. I am Professor Sean Connelly. I am your English co-coordinator for Puente. And in this course, it's the last English course that everybody has to take. It's all about refining skills of arguing and researching. So we'll be doing a bit of that this semester, but don't be too freaked out. I'm going to have to clear all these. Oy vey. Okay. Don't freak out too much. We're going to break everything down into small, bite-sized chunks to make our lives easy. Now, there should be a picture of me showing a Chaffey t-shirt when I was in Paris, France last summer, believe it or not. If my pictures aren't showing up, I need you to let me know. I don't know why it's not showing up on Student View. Let's go through some information. My Zoom advice hours are here. Rather, my ID number is here. I'm going to be sending out a survey monkey to you today so I can figure out when are the best times for me to plan my advice hours. Here's a way to email me. If you're new to the course, please join my reminder group. That's a texting app where we can talk to each other immediately. I'll make a link to this video. It's what you're watching right now. If you are new to this, the best thing to do would be to click this module button. You can also click right here. Come on, buddy. And then we're waiting. Now, what you will see are a bunch of resources here to help you get used to Canvas. Contacting your instructor. This might be one of the most important pages here. If you look on this, you will notice that once again my picture isn't showing up. I don't know why it's doing that. Canvas can smell fear apparently. Hopefully it's showing up for you. Here's a bunch of information about me, and it's important for you to know a little bit about me and about your fellow students, of course, because we're going to be working closely together, and we're more than just ID numbers. We're more than just butts and seats. We are complicated human beings. So it's important to talk a little bit about ourselves to help develop that sense of familia that is so important. Here at the bottom, you will see my role as an instructor, answering your questions, talking to you about what my academic and professional journeys were like, making opportunities for you to interact with your fellow students, and finally, returning your assignments within 2 weeks. All of that's really important. Now, once you have all that down, go ahead and click on modules. Modules will let you know what we are doing week by week. And you get to see all my notifications. Now they're gone. Popular guy. If you look here, you will notice that there is a week 1 overview. And I'm going to go ahead and open it in a new tab. Ooh, and I'll get rid of that remember to then essay thing, because that's not really important here. I tend to adapt a lot of my structure here. Every now and then something seeps in, I'll get rid of it. I want you to read the syllabus and view all of the week 1 videos. I think there's only going to be one. I'm going to try to keep it short this week because we will be meeting on Thursday. You do have an introduction on myself, on discussion, and that's due coming up on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, you should post 2 different replies to do 2 different people on there. Lots of points with discussion here. A part of this is just getting used to communicating with people. And yeah, you should practice putting on that professional dialect when you're doing that. Jumping back up here to the course modules, you will notice that for that week 1 discussion, I'm going to open it up here. Here you'll see perhaps the most terrifying image of Mr. Rogers, but it's all about getting to know your neighbors. It says the initial post is due by Monday. It's going to be due on Tuesday. I'll fix that as well. Again, lots of little dates to change. Here, you're going to introduce yourself. The easiest way to do it is to copy all of these elements right into that reply right there at the bottom, and then fill in who you are. I know for some of you, for a lot of you, you've already gotten to know each other from last semester, but you know what? We've got some new people here and we all need to know each other. So go ahead and put that information up there. Maybe you're going to change it up a little bit. Maybe you've undergone some kind of drastic change over the break. Maybe you're now a werewolf. Who knows? Anyway, for those of you who are new, it's really important for us to get to know you too. Being part of Puente means more than just going to classes and going home or doing whatever else you want to do. It's about being part of a community that reinforces each other and lifts each other up to help reach academic goals and professional goals. Super easy. If you, once again, all of these questions I've already answered on the About the Instructor page, so feel free to learn a little bit about me. So, without further ado, I'll take you to the syllabus. Now, I'm still working out some finer details about some of the assignments, so I would recommend you keeping this right here on the page. Don't download it yet and print it out, just because things are going to happen during the semester. I'm going to keep on doing small tweaks to the syllabus to help make it as useful and efficient for us as a community and as students working together. You'll notice we do have class 11 to 12:15 every Thursday in FNAC 112. That's the double-story building on the Fontana campus. If you've got a regular problem with making that class, you've got to let me know ASAP, because this is a hybrid course. That means half of the time is spent in the classroom, half of the time is spent doing online. I will have advice hours on Zoom as well. I'm going to send out a survey monkey for you to fill out so I can figure out when is the best time for me to make those hours for you guys. I've already talked a little bit about the course description here. Lots of stuff. Required course materials. You'll notice here the Norton Anthology of Latino Literature. That is a book that some of you have already, some of you don't, but we ordered a whole bunch more and they should be coming in very, very shortly. I will post PDFs until those guys arrive. Other things you need for this course in order to be successful: we do have an online textbook here. You also need to have reference to the online writing lab at Purdue, which is really good for MLA format and other things. Microsoft Office. I know a lot of you know Google and Google Docs. You got to get used to Microsoft. What can I say? It's the professional standard. A notebook for taking notes, and all of those other things. We've got some course policies here. We'll go over those in class. Finally, moving quite a bit down, you'll notice we've got grading of points, and look at that. Boom. Another notification. You've got discussion posts every week and comments on those. You've also got 3 essays. Now, I've retailored the course to make it so like our big assignments coming in the middle, just because when everything comes at the end, it can be overwhelming. And we're going to do an annotated bibliography for that, where you're going to talk about the research that you've read and make paragraphs for that. And that should help you become more comfortable with sources. You also got a final exam, 8 points. It's a review of the course. Not a big deal. Here's your standard grade breakdown and other important materials. Student Support Hub on campus. all kinds of different things that are going to be important for you to look at. We have a lot of support for you here at Chaffey College. And if you keep on rolling down through all of this, you will see the course schedule. Now, if you notice, due dates in general are going to be Monday and Thursday. So I try to spread them out through the week just because I know that's going to be easier for people to kind of pace themselves. And anything that you see in the box is due that day. So Monday, you should be posting your introduction of myself. Actually, by Tuesday is fine. And by Thursday, you should post those 2 replies. Just kind of like, hey, I liked what you wrote about yourself and how you like Funyuns. I like Funyuns too. How do they make Funyuns? I don't really know. Etc. and so on. If you look down at week 2, you'll notice I've made everything due on Tuesday because we have a holiday and I'm trying to observe those better even on my online courses. We do have a reading. My name is Espada by Martin Espada. It's in our Norton Anthology of Latino Literature book, but I will also post it as a PDF just in case people don't have that book yet. Fingers crossed they're already in. So, we'll also be watching a film for our first essay. Now, for those of you who were in 1A with me last semester, there were some challenges dealing with argument structure. So we're going to revisit a few of those things just to make sure that you've got that kind of structure down and you are ready to go. And you're leaving this class with the tools that you need to be successful in all of your other college level writing and even your professional writing. Everything that's due is going to be in bold. I also have important dates there, like when's the deadline to add classes, when's the deadline to drop, etc. Like I said, I'm still sussing out some final dates and some structure on this, so don't download it and burn a tree. We will just keep we will just keep it here online, and I will upload that second one today. But anyway, when we start, we just got to make sure. I'm going to flip back down here. Hope I didn't make you too dizzy. Make sure you post that introduction of yourself. And again, if you're returning Puentista, again, we've got new people in this class who don't know you. Put some information about yourself. If you want to talk about what you did over the break, I think that's great too. Hopefully we have some good, happy stories about it. In some ways, this holiday season feels a lot more like what normal is. So I hope that's a big relief for all of you. Anyway, this is going to be a fun semester for us. We got some work going. Of course we do. That's just how it works. But it's all designed to help you become a better student and have more tools so you can move forward in your life. We got some great activities planned. We're going to meet our mentors this semester. We're also going to go to the Cheech Marine Museum in Riverside. We've got a college trip planned out, and that's going to be March 29th to April 1st. I've been nagging you about it already. Put it down on your calendar. That should be a real blast. All kinds of wonderful events, all designed to help you feel prepared for those next steps, but also to feel like you own being a student. Like being a student is a part of you where you can say, hey, it's work. Hey, sometimes I don't understand things, but I got this. If I don't know the answer, I know where to go for help. And I hope me and Liz are included in that list of places and people you go for help, because we are here to help you be successful. Anyway, if you've got any questions, please be sure to contact me. Otherwise, I will see you on Thursday. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody.